Hey there, genetic enthusiasts. Or, anyone who spat in a tube hoping to find out if they were secretly descended from Vikings. Recently, California's Attorney General Rob Bonta issued a consumer alert about 23andMe. It wasn't about finding out your dog is actually your third cousin. This was serious. The alert highlighted 23andMe's shaky financial situation. The company is basically teetering on the edge of a financial cliff. They're not quite bankrupt, but they're waving their arms frantically from a precarious ledge. This should worry you, and not just because your subscription to Ancestry updates might be in jeopardy. This financial instability raises serious concerns about the security of your genetic data. Think about it. If 23andMe goes belly up, who's safeguarding your precious DNA information? It could end up being sold off, landing in the hands of who knows who. Insurance companies, marketing firms, that creepy neighbor who keeps staring at your cat. We don't know, and that's the problem. Now, before you panic order a hazmat suit for your saliva sample, there are laws in place. Specifically the Genetic Information Privacy Act, GIEPA, and the California Consumer Privacy Act, CCPA. Think of them as your data bodyguards. They give Californians the right to say, hey, that's my DNA and I want it back. Or, deleted. GIEPA is like the OG data protector, giving you control over your genetic information after the initial testing. It lets you delete your data, demand the destruction of your physical sample, bye-bye spit tube, and revoke consent for anyone poking around your genetic code. CCPA, the cooler younger sibling, reinforces these rights, making it clear that you have a say in how your personal information, including your genetic blueprint, is used. These laws are crucial because they empower you to make choices about your genetic privacy. You're not just handing over your DNA and hoping for the best. You have the right to control what happens to it, especially when a company like 23andMe is facing an uncertain future. So, how do you actually exercise these rights and become master of your genetic domain? It's surprisingly straightforward. Log into your 23andMe account. You remember the password, right? Head to your account settings and look for the options related to data privacy, deletion, and research consent. You'll find the power to permanently delete your genetic data, ensuring it vanishes from 23andMe's servers. If you're feeling extra cautious, you can also request the destruction of your physical sample. And don't forget to review and revoke any research consents you may have previously given. You have the right to say no to your DNA being used in any research projects. Remember, taking these steps doesn't mean you can't use 23andMe's services anymore, assuming they're still around. It simply means you're taking control of your genetic information and ensuring that it's handled according to your wishes. It's about taking charge of your privacy in a world where data is increasingly valuable. Look, we get it. Thinking about the intricacies of genetic data and privacy policies isn't exactly a thrilling way to spend an evening. But here's the thing. This isn't just about some abstract concept of data. It's about your genetic information, the blueprint of who you are. The uncertainty surrounding 23andMe's future makes acting now more critical than ever. Don't wait for a potential data breach or a worst-case scenario where your genetic information is compromised. Take control of your data today. Delete it, destroy it, and revoke any unwanted consents. It's your right, and frankly, it's the smart thing to do. Because in a world obsessed with data, protecting your privacy, especially your genetic privacy, is paramount. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and stay in control of your DNA destiny.